Hey everyone, this is Johnny Turner with Christian Youth Fiction. We're brand new here to the YouTube channel, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to introduce myself and let you know what we do here at CYF. Basically, what we do here is just like the title indicates. We write fiction for youth. I specialize in the 9 to 12-year-old age group, which in my opinion is probably the biggest group of children that are actually reading books. Years ago, when trying to find good reads for my children, one of the things or obstacles I ran into is when I went into a bookstore, there was plenty of books for the little children, children's picture books, and shelves and shelves and shelves of, I guess, young adult books. But when we came to the section that was specifically designated for the youth, and that is that 8 to 14 or 8 to 13 age group, middle school agers, if you would, tweeners, some people call them. But there was hardly anything there for them to read. When I started looking for good Christian literature, the list got smaller and the selection was almost non-existent. Even in Christian bookstores, there were a few books I could find, and on later episodes, I'll bring those out and share them with you, as well as reviews of the books. But yeah, it was really hard to find anything for my children to read. So this burdened my heart enough to where I thought, well, you know what? Maybe I should write, get into the writing thing, and that's what I did, hopefully to fill the void. So now, 4 years later, we have our first book published. The second book is at the editor, and I'm working on the cover now, so it shouldn't be too much longer, and that book will be published. And the third book, which is the second book in the series, we have a rough draft on that one. We're working on it now, editing it, and then getting it ready to turn over to like an actual editor to go through it, and hopefully it won't be too much longer. That book will be edited. This is a process, as many of you already know. Writing books has probably been one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, and I had to go back to school, as the expression goes, and start learning the tricks of the trade, the craft, if you would, about good storytelling and good writing. And that's what this YouTube channel is going to be about. Hopefully insight onto the writing experience, things to look for, pitfalls to look out for, but advice mostly on how to write books, how to help you get better at writing, but then also marketing, distributing your book, things that have worked for me, and then things that have not worked for me. What I want to do is try to set up a platform here on YouTube channel for writers to help them get where they need to be. I'm just going to admit, I am not a writer who on their first book sold 100,000 copies. Believe me, the New York Times bestsellers list has nothing to worry about me yet. But there are some things that I've learned along the way that have helped me, and hopefully on this channel we'll spotlight some of the people that are involved with this also. So keep tuning into this channel. Leave some comments, questions that you have, and we'll get to those questions. We'll answer those questions and then go from there. Once again, this is Johnny Turner. I really do appreciate you tuning in from CYF, Christian Youth Fiction. And if you have any questions, just put them down in the comments, and don't forget to like us, push that little button, and subscribe. You know what to do. Thank you.